We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Hey, Mike.
Go for it, kid.
We're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 193. It's your boys first. I am Mikey Q, the lead commentator, and I am joined first to my right by
King V, aka Eldor Ventetta, aka the Hashira of Chaos Breathing, aka I Always Get It Back in Blood, aka
What?
Who's Better Than V, No Fucking Body, aka Sabrina
Alright.
Claudio Castagnoli. And I'm also here with
Oh, Sabrina Claudio Castagnoli. You trying to put that on a birth certificate. All right. Anyway, I'm your boy DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, BKA. BKA, I write shit down. And last week I wrote stuff down. And this week we're figuring out the results to our predictions, Mike.
Yes, we
Your
are.
champ coming in.
I am. Let's see if I'm still champ out of this. You guys boo me? Me of all people? Oh man. I'll give y'all something to boo if I don't walk out with the championship tonight. Anyway,
Oh, you're gonna rebel?
Jimmy's thinking already, buddy.
So John is already in the chat here.
Oh my Jesus.
Do you think Roman Reigns lost a good amount of weight? I think he looks.
That's a good question, but that name though.
Yeah, I think he looked. I think he looked as jacked as he always.
He did lose. He did lose a little bit of weight. A little bit.
Yeah,
He leaned out a bit.
Leaned out.
Yeah. You
Looks
gotta
great.
see him with the shirt off because he had the pudge.
Mm-hmm.
He had the pudge. He looked good though.
Yeah.
Pause. No, did he?
I'm not pausing.
All right. Let's get right to
All
it.
right, I'm out of here.
No, you're not. You both can't leave.
All right, I'm here. I'm back.
Wow.
All right, I'm back.
I need to get off the floor.
At all. I don't think Reigns is on.
Did he say he went off gear? Is that what he said?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit.
He went a bit off gear, I think. Like his gear, like what he was wearing?
No. Gear is like code for like steroids, Knuckles.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Didn't know he was going
I
there.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
This water is delicious.
It is. Okay. So let's get right to SummerSlam. A lot to talk about here and not a lot of time. So we're gonna keep it right to SummerSlam. All right. Let's get right into the event here. All right. So the show opened. I'm gonna skip past Jelly Roll's performance. Shout out to Jelly Roll. The show opened with the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan defending the title against Rhea Ripley with Dirty Dom Mysterio in her corner. V, would you like to start us off here?
I just want to say that I love being right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really about it. No, the match was really, really good. You've seen Liv's improvement. Rhea is a fucking beast. That is, that face run is going to feed families. Dom screwed her, just like how I did.
Okay. Yeah.
You knew what I meant.
Yeah. he was taking that. Thought he was taking the damn sound effect machine. All right. Wait. So knew already about his job. He has now. Way before he was given opportunity. Which job are you referring to?
No.
Because I think Triple H, for a long time, had aspirations of being where he's at now.
Yeah, I was about to say,
You don't do it.
when he wasn't on the card. When he wasn't on the card, he was like looking
On
over
the
the shoulder
card.
of producers and everything like that.
He was on the card, all right.
The MasterCard.
All right.
The match card, thank you.
Yeah, he was on the match card, all right.
I see what you did there, though.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed this match. Liv is she's really playing this character well. I love this storyline. Liv is giving it her all with this, as is Rhea, as is Dom. But Liv is really shining in this whole thing. And V, you're right, Rhea is gonna be a phenomenal baby face. The thing is, Rhea's been there before, right?
Yeah.
Rhea's been at a huge baby face level before. This one feels different. I feel like she's more comfortable now, and she doesn't have to be this like quote unquote white meat baby face. Like she can be her, you know. And the fans they'll appreciate it more this time. Yeah, no, I don't see it at this point, John. Sorry.
Hell no. No.
I'll read the question. The comment. It was more of a comment. In my opinion, I think Austin Theory can be a top guy. I see him as
Hell no.
I don't think so. Not at this point. I don't think so.
Shit.
Is that AOL dial-up or something?
No, I was at the comment. I was like, Austin Theory being a world. I was trying to let it download. I was trying to understand.
Knuckles almost killed me on camera. I just want the record to reflect that it was going to be a murderer on camera, and I just.
Is it? Oh, is it my turn?
I was just
Okay,
I'm just gonna finish up by saying that.
No, go ahead, Mike.
I think that Liv and Dominic, I really like the chemistry between those two, and like I said, it was great false finishes. Rhea kicking out of Oblivion the first time, huge pop from the crowd. Got a holy shit chant, like it
because nobody's kicked out of Oblivion.
Right.
Okay.
I'm very sure of that. Yeah, nobody's kicked out of Oblivion.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Okay, that's super cool then.
If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me.
Say it again, Knuckles.
They're protecting it like the end of days.
Yeah, end of days.
They're protecting it like the end of days. Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
And if I am incorrect, somebody please, correct me.
It's had to be a long time. It has to be.
I'm pretty sure
he's kicked out of it. Then
I don't know. I thought Ronda kicked out of it, but I might be wrong.
That was like sticking out to me, but no, maybe not.
No, she was never able to get Oblivion on Ronda. Wait, that's how she beat
Ronda.
Ronda. No, she rolled up on Ronda. Yeah, but she never
she did.
kicked out.
That's right. She did roll around.
She never kicked out of it.
Okay, Knuckles.
Yeah, I basically agree with everything you said, Mike. Seriously, like somebody answer this question for me. Wasn't Liv and Rhea tag partners at one point?
Yes, they were.
That's how this whole story began.
Yeah, in the last 2-3 years, maybe.
Yeah,
because Rhea turned on Liv.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. You're right.
Oh my god, this is great.
See, there we go. So here's the thing for me. This is probably, I don't think you could take 3 better people and put them together and the chemistry be the way it is. Like there's story, there's intrigue, there's there's everything here, and I think really honestly, Mike, when you said like Liv is playing this part to the best of her ability,
Yeah.
this is, in my opinion, this is a keep that same energy situation for Liv.
Yeah.
When Liv was kind of like mid card, no, I'm not gonna say mid. Let me finish that statement. Mid card, she was, she was just there, and the thing with Liv and Raquel, and she was just a number, sort of say, not so much. Don't take that terminology literally, but
Yeah.
excuse me. But she always knew she was that girl, and no one really gave her a chance. So now that they're giving her a platform and a position and a character that she can work with, she is killing it. And I'm here for all of it. The fact that they had Rhea with the shoulder into the table made her look like a beast.
Oh yeah, that was great stuff. That was great stuff.
If she wasn't a beast before,
and then Liv pouring it. As soon as Rhea popped the ball, you just see Liv I love that's great stuff. That's
this is great. But we all know who the winner here. We all know who the winner is.
Oh, it's Dominic without question, bro.
Oh yeah, Dom is winning. Dom is winning.
Yeah,
he is.
It's really Knuckles. Yes. It's 12:42 Eastern time. Okay, calm down.
I liked it. I think, as far as predictions go, everybody got that right. We saw it coming. Boss. But there's some other things we didn't think was going to happen. We'll get to later. But everybody got that right.
And I know V was pretty candid about Pat last week, but he did have a good line about. He said Dominic turned his back on his father, and now he turned his back on his mommy. I thought that was a great line.
How about Pat? How about Pat throwing the S word at the pay-per-view?
Yeah, Pat's done that before, though.
And Mike was like, "Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it."
Yeah, I think it works. I think it works on pay-per-view. It's pay-per-view. I think they should be doing more.
Is it really though? Is Peacock really pay-per-view though?
You pay to watch it per view.
Yeah. You do pay to watch. Yeah, V. You do pay to watch it. Good point. Okay.
Good point.
Do you all think Batista will return to WWE to do a bit of something like Kurt Angle did, like being a Raw general manager for a while, or a commentator like Booker T? I don't think Batista has interest in doing that. I think he likes. Go ahead.
I like it because I like Batista, but I really, really like Batista the actor. I enjoy Batista's acting more than his wrestling. Not saying he's a bad wrestler.
Right.
But I enjoy his acting a lot more.
Right. And you know what? I agree with you. Not that I enjoy it more, but I do enjoy him as an actor, and I think that he enjoys being an actor.
Yeah.
I don't think he would come back in that capacity. But to do something, he might come back to do something, but not like a Raw manager or commentator, just like a one-off. A one-off.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing I like about myself that a lot of people don't do. I don't just look at the internet, in wrestling, Twitter, or whatever. Good. I be peeping them when these people be coming on regular shows. I peep them when they come on Jimmy Fallon, the Today Show, CBS This Morning, whatever show they're on. I'm peeping because they just might say something that the regular wrestling internet. So I said that to say he was on Fallon about a week and a half ago. And that question was brought up, like, would you ever get back in the ring? He said never say never, but right now he's in his acting bag and he loves it. So,
see, I didn't see that, and we both kind of was on that already, so I didn't even know. So, it makes sense.
That's why when V said what he said, I was like, that's exactly what he said on the show without him even knowing that I watched that. So, he's in his bag acting right now, and I don't blame him whatsoever. Why put the physical toll on your body, especially? What is he? In his 40s?
50s?
He's in his 50s?
Gotta be in his 50s.
50s. Yeah, early 50s at least. Late 40s, early 50s.
Double check, but I'm almost certain that Batista's in it.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
55. Yes, not early, but 55.
Oh,
Man.
okay, mid-50s. Wow.
Oh, he's in the middle.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Great question. All right. Braun Breaker defeated Sami Zayn. No surprise there.
Duh.
Yeah. Anything? No. It was good. It's good. But
yeah.
But you know.
That ain't nobody throwing a Frankenstein like him that right now.
That was crazy.
The way he snaps off that Frankenstein. And Rick. And his dad. But the way he's snapping off that Frankensteiner is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and the speed. He's all about intensity. Impact. Those are the words.
Okay, so here's the thing about that. Yeah. Here's the thing about that. And like I am all for it as part of his character. He is a speed demon. He can fly. I'm just really praying that one of those times he decides to fly at 21 to 23 that there's something wrong with those ropes.
Well, he almost got hurt at was it NXT? He almost like went through he almost broke his neck trying to hit the ropes.
And we seen Bobby Lashley hit the ropes at regular speed. Definitely not as fast as Braun Breaker, and the ropes just pop and malfunction. Like that's the one thing that really scares me about him. Like he's too fast for his own good. Like it's a good thing. It's wonderful, but like that's just that little bit of cringiness that says, man, you need to slow down just a little bit. Like we understand, but because it's only gonna take that one time, people are gonna be like, oh, he was too fast. He didn't need to be running the ropes like that. Like currently right now, it's like, oh, he's a speed demon. He's running 23 and clotheslining people's necks off. But as soon as he gets hurt, then they're gonna flip it and say, oh, well, he didn't need to do that. Like, no. So, but yeah.
All right. How are we doing that? I'm assuming everybody got that.
No. Everybody did not get that. Shout out to Bon G for being in the predictions this week. But yeah, he had Salmon.
So who's in the predictions? That's let's start there because I don't know if
the three of us and Bon G.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
I guess the others got tired of like this co-champion thing not being a thing and they bailed. Take your ball and go home.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
I don't think So on that note,
why don't you think Batista was good in the ring? I really love 2003's Transformers. No, well, let me be clear. I didn't say I didn't think Batista was good in the ring. I just personally enjoy his acting more than his wrestling. That doesn't mean I don't think he can wrestle. I think he's great. He became really, really great over a long span of time. That really wasn't an insult to his wrestling ability. It's just that I prefer his acting ability more than his wrestling ability. I would rather watch a Batista movie than a Batista match. I would rather see, Guardians of the Galaxy than see Batista versus Triple H.
Wait, we did see that one.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
So you didn't. So hold on, V. That trilogy they had back in the day when Batista first won the championship. You didn't like you. Yeah, you'd rather watch a Batista movie over that trilogy.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I thought they had one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches.
I can respect it, but I thought that was really good. But
yeah,
I can respect it,
especially the Hell in a Cell match with the finish with Triple H had the sledgehammer and he just came so close to hit.
Yeah.
Batista bomb. Man, that was what V would call
theater.
There it is. There it is.
Moving on.
I don't want to leave so bad.
LA Knight versus
the
United States Championship. Logan Paul accompanied by Machine Gun Kelly for some reason. Last time I saw Machine Gun Kelly, he was getting put through a table by Kevin Owens on Raw. Anyway, Well, it was in Cleveland, and apparently he's from there, I guess. So,
So sorry, Cleveland.
Who Machine Gun Kelly is?
apparently,
Or
well, Logan is also yes. Logan is also.
yeah, we know Logan was.
I don't
He
know.
was from
Machine Gun Kelly is.
Hades.
I don't care what Machine Gun Kelly is from.
We don't talk about it, man.
Logan hit this crazy springboard moonsault to the floor on Logan Paul. I mean Logan Paul, excuse me, on LA Knight. Now I sound like Carmelo Hayes that week.
Oh my!
Why are you laughing at Knuckle
Oh
Hayes?
my! No, man, listen, don't. This ain't about me. This isn't about me.
It was that
I'm
night.
trying to.
Not the ruthless Allah.
I can't do
We're
this.
trying to backtrack.
Oh
Nope,
man.
stop deflecting.
Anyway, Logan Paul hit this crazy moonsault to the floor. LA Knight, great intensity from LA Knight. Good back and forth. LA Knight kicked out of the Nux shot from Paul after MGK gave it to
That
him.
nut shot looks so fake, man.
Uh-oh.
God, it looks fake, dude. Like if you're going to bring a prop into the match, at least use the prop and make it look like legitimate. Like that look like you remember back, and I'm gonna bring this name up, and I know V doesn't like this name too well. But you remember when Ric Flair used to have his opponent in like a headlock, and then he do them like little jabs, them little short jabs. That's what that looked like. And I understand he was, I understand he was compromised because he was like up in the suplex position. But at least like rare back.
He was able to kick out. Apparently, that's why he was able to kick out because they even said Logan didn't get enough force on the shot, which psychology-wise, it does make sense that Logan was able. That LA Knight was able to kick out. Don't you guys think Austin Theory is at least a decent talent? I don't. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, John. I just don't care about Austin Theory, to be honest with you. I mean, is he okay? Okay, and I'm not trying to be rude at all. I'm just saying I don't really care about Austin Theory. Can he wrestle? Yeah, he can wrestle. Janelle actually put it. Janelle from HR. Shout out to the Jobber Tears podcast. Battle Club Pro Jobber Tears present. Coming to the ring, Jobber Slam 4. Oh my God, what Jobber Slam was like? Jobber Slam 4, August 24th. Don't do it, Knuckles.
Good
August
God, brother.
From Brooklyn.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. It's 1 a.m. Eastern time.
You fell down the stairs trying to get that out.
Shout out to Janelle from HR. She actually said she's never seen somebody like Austin Theory in the sense of a guy that apparently has everything, right? He has a look, he has the mic skills, he has the wrestling ability, and nobody cares. And that's pretty much
fair. That's fair.
Pretty much what she said, and that's where she was like, he has everything that you would think would get over as a top star. He has everything, and nobody gives a damn.
So here's the question I posed to you, Mike. Here's the question I posed to you, Mike.
Yes.
Is it going to make a difference when he turns on Grayson?
I don't think
he's a better babyface. Maybe he's a better babyface than a heel. That could definitely be a thing. Maybe his character
kind of a babyface in a way when in NXT. I like that stuff.
But his character has developed since then. And his wrestling ability.
John Cena at WrestleMania. I know we're all trying to forget about that.
Did he though?
Yes, he did. He did. It happened. Okay. I have a question. If I have WWE do you still have to pay for WWE pay-per-views? No. If you have Peacock, it's included.
Get some help.
If you have Peacock, it's included in the package. All right. So LA Knight match. How do we do on that? And if you guys have anything else to add,
no.
we all had we all had we all had LA Knight. We all had LA Knight.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Yes.
Oh, side note.
Oh
Side note.
yes.
Side note.
No.
Nephew was so happy as you guys predicted when we went back and watched SummerSlam. Nephew
I
was
knew
extremely happy that
it.
LA Knight won.
Nice,
So
nice, nice,
yeah,
nice.
shout out to nephew.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Always. Always. All right. The WWE Women's Championship match. Nia Jax defeats Bailey to win the Women's Championship over there on SmackDown. V.
Let me just go ahead and leave because this is the match I didn't care about. So
Oh.
let me just go ahead and go.
So, all right, get it together, me. The
Knuckles?
match. I was, I kind of knew that this was happening.
Yeah, you did.
I am disappointed because I really wanted more for Bailey. I still stand on thinking that she deserved a better reign. But congrats to Nia.
Yeah.
Tiffany is not knocking at the door.
That pop when
Yeah.
it's Tiffy time hit through the PA speaker.
Yeah.
Oh man. You just heard a natural. Oh, that's what you want. That is the reaction you want. And Bailey suddenly
more.
like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like,
Like she
perfect.
just lost at Mario Party. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh
It's
no!
it's Tiffy time.
Right. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, Jesus,
All right.
help me!
I
Am
wish
I? Hold on. Do I feel like? Am I wrong for feeling the way I feel about that match and that whole story? Like, am I wrong for feeling that way?
You're not wrong, but I like the talents. So like,
No, I like the talents as well. And let me not be mistaken. I am extremely happy for Nia Jax that she is getting this opportunity to get a run with the championship or belt or a title, whatever you want to call it. I'm happy for her that whatever you want to call it. I'm happy she's getting this opportunity that she is ever since she's come back, she's made a believer out of me because I was one of the ones that was verified and saying, "Oh, she was unsafe. I don't like her." Yada yada yada. I was a firm believer in that. But I mean, to get the respect, you got to prove people wrong. Sometimes you got to keep that big energy, and that's what she's doing right now. So I think she's well deserved of having this title run to see where she can go with it. The company has to have the belief in her for them to even put the title on her in the first place. So it's a situation where you really don't have any other choice but to be happy for her. So I mean, now at this point, where do we go? How long do we hold out Money in the Bank? Like, who's her next challenger? There's a lot of circumstantial questions that we can ask. But to sit here and play it out, I hope it's worth her while. I hope this isn't just like a. Go ahead, V. Go ahead.
My bad. I'm sorry. I had to bring
No, I was pretty much done. Go ahead. I want to hear you guys' opinion.
When Tiffany cashes in, it's not going to be on Nia because Nia's not going to be not gonna be. There we go. Not going to be a champion.
You too, huh? You falling down the stairs too?
It is 1 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. This is what I had said last week also about, I think, Knuckles, you might have mentioned it about Bailey. I'm like, I don't think Bailey's going to be champion when Tiffany cashes in. And this is exactly what happened. I agree with V. I don't think that Nia is going to be champion when Tiffany actually cashes in.
Excuse me.
So are we getting? So who's? I mean, they're both heel right now. Who's turning face in this situation? If she's not going to cash in on, if she's not going to cash in on Nia, then who's going to be the babyface in this
Babyface when she
situation?
Tiffany's gonna be a babyface when she cashes in. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, bro.
Oh man,
Dude, what are you doing?
yes. Once you
Yo, when I tell you,
hold on. Oh, nephew's there.
I don't want to do this anymore.
this boy just scared me halfway out of my pants.
I have to watch the language. Nephew's there. I was gonna respond to John, but
He can't hear you.
oh,
I
okay,
can't
okay,
do this shit anymore.
all right.
Oh
He
my
can't hear you.
fucking
We'll wave the
god.
nephew. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say what I'm gonna say, but
Hey,
nephew can't hear me,
nephew.
right? He can't hear me, right?
Hello.
No, he can't hear you now.
Okay, all
What are you
right,
doing?
all right. So
Okay,
to
You
answer
please.
use it on every
John's
podcast no charges. Whoa.
Please
Yes.
hold.
so okay. Yes, once you purchase the cock, you can use it without additional charges.
You're scared. Mm-hmm.
No, oh my shit! Oh my god!
Oh
What is
god.
What is happening? Oh wow, that was crazy.
Oh my god.
Are we still on the package without charges?
I'm sorry.
Are we still on the package without charges?
Yeah, and it's not free.
I was telling John he has to buy the cock first, and then he can get it without charges. All of the additions. all of the additions come free without charge. All right.
And make sure you buy the premium card.
Oh my. Oh
my.
These nuts.
Sold separately.
Oh man.
No.
We gotta keep going.
We gotta keep going, please.
So wait, Knuckles has to tell us who got that because I think that's where we have a little bit of a difference in answers there.
Are you talking about the predictions?
Yeah, Nia
Yes.
and
Okay, V is the only one that got that right.
good job, B. All right.
Breathe.
All right. Let's keep going here. Another match surrounded in controversy. Drew McIntyre defeats
Lord. Yeah.
the returning
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk
Mm-hmm.
with the special guest referee Seth freaking Rollins. Solid first match back for Punk. Cardio looked great. He looked good out there. It looked like he put on some muscle. It was a good match. It definitely was a good match. You know that this is not the end of this story. Punk cost himself the match. Okay, he got distracted by Rollins. This allowed Drew McIntyre to take advantage, and Rollins counted the 3. And we know this isn't the end. You saw Monday Night Raw. It's not the end. And obviously, you also know, since we mentioned Rhea already, what's happening with Rhea. Rhea's already going after Liv. We'll mention the other part of that when we get to the match. But yeah,
very reminiscent.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of Brett, Undertaker, and Shawn.
Yeah.
I believe 96, where Brett basically beat himself because he was too red zoned on anger, and he really lost sight of what he was really trying to do and cost himself the match, essentially.
Do I know how much Peacock is, and will it hurt my pockets? So in all seriousness, Peacock went up. So like the price of the cock went up. I pay $12.99 now for like premium. So yeah, it used to be $5.99 and now it's like $12.99. So it's $12.99 a month.
Falling out my ears and shit.
Oh man.
Oh,
Don't let your gimmick fall out. All right. Okay.
Look at this.
I can't do
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Bruh. Look at this dude.
Oh, Jeremy, would you do me a favor?
Mm.
Here, hit that button right there for me,
Okay.
because it's my turn to talk. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go back to last week.
Jeremy's okay. I'm going
Listen,
solo, but Jeremy's there. So.
this is how I get every time we talk about Drew McIntyre. I get somber. Ain't that right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Somber in my spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, somber in my spirit. That's right. But
Sway, what up? You talking about SummerSlam?
Yeah, I mean, oh, what's up, Sway? Good to see you, brother. But I can honestly say, hit that one right there for me, Jeremy.
This one?
Yeah, that one right there. This was really good. This was very, very good. Very good.
Yeah. It was.
Are you okay?
Yeah. The crowd
But,
gets a little, rowdy.
Oh, come on. They're always on the other side of things. But
Got it.
yeah. This was, I think, the implanting of Seth really helped this match. I think this match could have been very regular if he wasn't in it. And that would have completely disconnected everybody from the story, because we got what we were expecting. We were expecting a drag out, knockdown fight. And with a regular referee, we wouldn't have got that. There would have been restrictions, all of this other stuff. Seth played his part very well. I will say that. Seth played his part very, very well. And if you do have a chance to go on WWE's Instagram, go look at the clips from the ref cam where you can hear him talking. Hilarious.
Okay.
But yeah, Drew getting the win here is the right thing to do.
Back there.
As far as I hate saying that, but it's the right thing to do. They did it right. We're not going to talk about Raw tonight, but Bronson Reed is about to enter a story with Seth with the attack from Monday. That was a great way to get Seth out of that story.
I was crying, bro. 7 tsunamis. I was crying.
The only thing missing was Wade Barrett. But Michael Cole, please do not do that anymore. You cannot say tsunami like Wade Barrett.
Oh,
that is Wade Barrett's line. Let him have it. But yeah, that's a good way to get Seth out of that story. In my opinion, if it was just me, this would be leading to Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. But yeah, it was very well done. I liked it a lot.
Should Taylor Swift perform at Bad Blood?
Fuck no.
Okay. All right, decided to ask. All right. So Sway said definitely Drew versus Punk was fire. I agree. We'll lie, pal. Did you see the videos from Steph's referee camp? I didn't get a chance yet, but I'm gonna check it out. Steph better not show up next week. Gotta make sure the injuries. K-word. Pal.
Yeah, he can't be there for a couple weeks. Like you better lay low. Fuck you up.
A lot. This was really, really solid. Well, we have to wait for Knuckles for our. All right.
No. Whoa, see, disrespectfully though.
And now we got Bad Blood. All right. Yeah, wrestlers get the shit beat out of them and then come back next week like shit ain't happened. I agree. Definitely stay out, sell your injuries. I definitely agree. I think the problem is now though, like people have ADD and like I think companies don't want to keep talent out for too long because they feel like I don't know, like I don't know. I feel like they rush them back to TV way quicker than they should just to get them back on TV, but Yeah, I agree with you, Sway. Like, I definitely think that Seth should go up at least 2 weeks to sell his injuries, if not more.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
How do we do on this prediction here? Drew versus Punk.
Me and you, Mike, got that correct.
Okay. I agree, Sway. All right.
I missed all these. Whoa, Sway. Taylor Swift catches?
Yeah. We swiftly went right past that. All right.
Oh, I see what you. I see what you did there. Yeah.
Guys, we have Gunther taking on then World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. Gunther defeats Priest after Finn Balor screws Damian Priest. And I like how he did this. It was cool because I hate when they do something in the building and they act like the wrestlers can't see the replay. So I love this. Not like I love this. That Ben put Gunther's foot on the rope. And even though Gunther had kicked him in the face earlier in the match, which all right,
Right.
Like that didn't really because if I'm Finn,
okay.
nah, it's not okay. Don't kick me in the face. Like I'm just standing here. But anyway, other than that, I thought this was well done, and I loved that they showed Priest looking at the replay and Ben having that cynical look on his face, like, yeah, I did it. It was me, Priest. It was me all along.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. And I love Priest going for his right foot throat. Like, that was great stuff. Okay, so Sway doesn't agree with me. That's okay. The heel turn was asking me Gunther should have won clean, and the heel turn should have came after. Okay, that's one way to look at it. That is one way to look at it, but I think you want to protect Priest, and I think this protects Priest. It wasn't a clean loss. Gunther still looks strong in it, and you protect Priest. Priest, if he lost clean to Gunther and then had Finn turn on him, yeah, he might get more sympathy, but it's like he loses some steam there because you lost clean to Gunther, and one of the problems with, or quote unquote problems with Priest's title run is that he hasn't really won his title matches clean, so now he loses clean, but I see what you're saying. So I enjoyed this. This was a hard hitting match. Gunther's chest was busted open. Like, I enjoyed this. I really did.
Go ahead, V. I was about to say something. Go ahead, V.
Okay. That's a
you don't have anything?
as well.
Yeah, I kind of agreed with you when you were talking about how Gunther kicked Finn in the face, and then he turned. I was kind of like, oh, that doesn't make sense. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, how much more did you want the crowd to think that Finn was really on his side? Than only to have him turn, but to have Gunther kick him in the face.
Yeah.
Like you would never expect a turn. You would never expect him to help someone who just got kicked you dead in your stuff.
Right.
Shit.
On purpose. Because even when Liv dove out, it wasn't intentionally trying to hit Dom.
Right.
She was trying to go for Rhea, and Dom pushed Rhea out the way, or Rhea moved or whatever. But this was an intentional kick to the face.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. So I do like it. I agree with what you said, Mike. Yeah. Now here's the thing. Mm-hmm. We've got Damian and Rhea.
Yeah.
Against, you got Finn leading the Judgment Day now with Funko Pop, as we would say, or as I call him, head ass. Who else? Carlito. Dom. That's cool. Wepa. And then you got Dom and you got Liv. So now I don't know how legitimate this could be. This is just something I saw, but I saw it and I was like, Anybody know the contractual agreement or obligations to House of Black right now? How long
No.
are they contractually obligated to AEW?
I don't know, but I've been hearing about House of Black leaving AEW for years. So at this point, I don't think they're leaving. But go ahead with your theory.
No, well, it's not my theory, and if I remember who it was, I wish I could call their name out, but it was just saying it's not my theory. It's something I saw.
Right.
Like if they were to kind of link up with Damian and Rhea, because there's really nobody else. Who else on the roster can you put with Damian and Rhea right now? You need three other guys.
Themselves.
Well, you got Sammy and Jay who has unfinished business with the Judgment Day, with that new version of the Judgment Day.
But no, because see now they said it on Raw that what's his name? God darn, the GM Nick Aldis, and who's the other guy?
Adam Pearce, Scrap Daddy.
Adam Pearce, yeah, Scrap Daddy. They made an agreement. They made an agreement that had A-Town Down Under on Raw, so that means 2 people are going to SmackDown. I wonder who those 2 people are.
I wasn't on the Hulu version. I missed that.
Yeah, they said they had an agreement, and they had A-Town Down Under come to Raw to face Miz and R-Truth because of what happened at SummerSlam with Jelly Roll.
Oh, huge choke slam.
So they had, absolutely. So they had them. Yeah, so they had A-Town Down Under come to Raw in exchange for 2 superstars who weren't named. We have to know that those 2 superstars are Jay and Sammy.
Okay, yeah, that would fit into this whole bloodline storyline, but we'll get there. I'm sure.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out like who on that roster could pair up with Damian and Rhea and make it legitimate. I can't think of anybody on the top of my head.
They can figure something out. I don't know. It doesn't have to be House of Black. They can figure something out. Sammy and Jay going back to the Tribal Chief. Yeah. V. All right. Copyrights. But
that's not even a song anymore.
It doesn't matter.
They gave him this marching band song. Like what the.
We are on YouTube. We're live on YouTube, so yeah, we can't do that because they will strike us.
Like if I speed it up, would it matter?
No. So you just fuck for a second. Yeah. SmackDown should be really good tonight as we record live here.
Yeah.
All right. That new Roman theme, I hated it so bad.
Yeah,
they might alter it.
The beginning of that theme, I was like, what the devil? I was like, what is going on here?
What is this?
Right. That's why I think that's why the crowd was so delayed in like figuring out it was wrong, because the music hit and nobody said anything for like a second and a half. Then everybody was like, they looked up and saw the graphic and was like, oh. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this Rhea and Damian and Judgment Day thing. I love the pop, like when Finn is talking to Damian in the ring, the camera pans and all of the Judgment Day, including Liv and Dominic. Oh man, that was good. It was good stuff. I like good television. Okay, so like of course, like right, like I get excited when stuff like that happens because it's like, man, this is good stuff. And that Baltimore crowd was lit. I ain't gonna lie, like that was a lit crowd. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to the DMV.
As in the state, because the actual building is trash.
Ooh.
Everywhere. So let you know that.
Okay.
Okay, Mike, you go ahead. Go ahead. You have to get your license renewed, and you got stuff to do later on that day. See how you like it.
Oh my. Yeah. I was actually talking about, the DMV area, not the actual, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Sway said he liked the new look Judgment Day.
No, I do too. Oh. Yeah, I do. No, I do too. I do too. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Oh,
TBD.
Wow.
TBD. Wow.
The TBD. You have no powerhouses in that group. You have no powerhouses in that group.
I don't think you need it. I think Finn's a strong enough character. I think Finn's a strong enough character. Dominic is a strong enough heel. Liv is a strong enough talent. Like I think they have strong enough talents in there.
Okay, so that leaves Carlito out on an island by himself.
Well, that's not cool.
What?
So Sway says I'm a believer in Finn Balor. He changed the wrestling world and gets no credit for it. I think we all know that Finn, exactly. There you go. Too sweet, me pal. I think we all know what Finn has done for the wrestling business. And not even just with Bullet Club. He trained Becky Lynch. You know.
Fuck that. I'm sorry. V is like, man, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. That doesn't work for me, brother.
That doesn't work for me, brother. Oh man. Fuck Coco.
Go to bed.
This doesn't work for me. All right. Okay. How do we do Gunther versus Damian Priest?
Mike, you're the only one that got Gunther.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. And now we're at the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa.
I'm keeping a straight face.
Yeah. Because I was trying to say it the Samoan way, and then because it's Solo Sikoa, but Solo Sikoa.
Man, alert your tongue when that you're about to say stuff before you say it, Mike.
I work on it. Bloodline rules match, undisputed WWE Championship. Back and forth for a little bit. Solo dominated for a little bit. Bloodline came out there. Jacob sold a knee injury. Apparently it's a work, brother. Apparently
it
looked legit as hell. I give him the work. I give Solo and not Solo. I give Jacob all of the credit in the world because he made me I'm a believer. Yeah, all of that.
If I try.
Right. Now the crowd wakes up. Shut up. You guys booed me earlier. Anyway,
that wasn't even for you.
Earlier they did boo me.
No.
Yeah, they did.
Can I
Crazy work that Cody has won every tribal combat match. Well, Bloodline rules match. Yes, Cody has won every Bloodline rules match.
V, go ahead, because I got something to say about that after you finish.
Jaru featuring Ashanti, like, can I be real?
Oh,
because that wasn't Jennifer Lopez singing.
Well, she sang some of it, but she ain't sing that third verse. So my niggas mind their business. They ain't hear me though. All right, go ahead, V.
And I oh shit. We're going to
I know Ashanti when I hear Ashanti. That was Ashanti, but go ahead.
Yeah, because it was in key. Shit.
Get me out of here.
So can I be real and say that the match was really slow? And it was really, really, really slow. It's like fuck me.
Rhodes match.
It was like painfully slow. I was like, oh my god, somebody put me out my misery. Like, electric chair, like, put a bullet in my head, like something.
No.
It was so devastating.
No.
That match was so devastatingly slow. Like, my god, I was bored.
Wow.
Came out, I was like, oh yay.
Oh, Ray's gonna love this.
Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
It didn't give me anything until Roman came.
We'll cut that in
Kevin
post.
Owens, Randy Orton.
No, I didn't care. No,
And Randy
and
Orton
I'm
slapping
sorry
his
about
hands
it.
into the ring. No sense of urgency whatsoever.
None. Like,
Full
you be
interest. I
alright.
remember what Jeff Hardy when he had to do his full interest. Or Rhea when Bianca was getting beat up, and Rhea did her full interest.
You should be pushing your foot down with them. What?
I did music hits. Everybody else in the ring is like, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, you guys. Yeah.
And I'm wearing pink.
Natty is going to kill us, man. All right. Okay, I didn't think it was as slow or as bad as B is making it seem, but it definitely had a slower pace. It's a Cody Rhodes match, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, when it picked up, it picked up. I will say that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what V said as soon as I get myself together because that Natty thing kills me every time. So here's the thing. I think they made a mistake. I think they made a mistake on this match when they named it Bloodline Rules. If they just said no disqualifications, okay. If they just said no countouts, okay. But you're putting the specific title of Bloodline Rules on the match. When we had Bloodline Rules at WrestleMania, and it could have gone down and has been said as one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history.
It might be.
You can't sit there and try to duplicate like when the bar is set that high. Like that first Bloodline Rules match had Solo, Jimmy, Jay, Cody, Roman, Rock, Cena, Undertaker. Like when you put names like that in a match, all of them. Never trust a big button and smile. But all of those people in that first Bloodline Rules match set the bar for Bloodline Rules so high. Mm-hmm. It's like you were destined to, I don't want to say fail, but come up short when you try to do a Bloodline Rules match. Again, it's got to be equal or better. So I would have preferred them to say, okay, this match is now no disqualification, no count out. We've seen that before. We've seen no disqualification, no count out matches all the time. We see it all the time. And then
no count out. Since when? When did that happen? Anybody that got that?
Right. So, okay. So
did you get it?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 17, JR, Stone Cold, and The Rock's match. This match is now no disqualification. What? When did that happen?
Yeah.
And that was a real reaction from JR, by the way.
Right. But yeah, putting that they should have. No, you're good. They shouldn't have put that label on that match. You saved that for something else that can be of equal or greater value than the first one. You could have just made it regular, no disqualification. That's one thing. Number two. Like something in me is just saying that we're not gonna have, like, we've got too much time on our hands to wait for Survivor Series. Because I think Bad Blood, the main event, is going to be Drew and Punk. So that eliminates any kind of bloodline, Roman, whatever. I think Drew and Punk should have that stage for Bad Blood in Atlanta.
Rhea and Liv possibly too.
But like we're literally in the second week of August, and we've got all of September, we've got all of October, going into 3/4 of November before we get to Survivor Series.
Well,
I
Knuckles,
think there's too much time in between.
you
Go
got to
ahead.
figure that Roman's not going to be at every show, going forward. So, like, yeah, we have some time, but Roman's probably only going to be at select shows anyway. So they're
So
going to have.
does Roman appear this Friday and get taken out, and then we get the Avengers assemble?
Maybe it's a good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's a
That's
good
a
way
way
to
to
get.
get. That's a way to get a good way to get Roman off TV.
Yeah, at
Because
least for a
right
couple of
now
weeks.
Roman's out there by himself.
Yeah,
Roman's by himself. He has no back out. Technically, Jay and Sammy are on another show. Technically, Jimmy hasn't returned yet, and
right.
Paul Heyman's not back. So basically, Roman's out there by himself. So does he come back to? Does he come back to like, face off with Solo, like square up, and then he gets taken out, and then later on
Sway, they took out everybody else, right? So that would make sense. Roman's the only one they did not take out, if you think about it.
And Roman's always had backup. Now he doesn't have it.
This is true. These are good points.
Yeah, you need like you said, you have 2.5 or 2 3/4 months before Survivor Series. So we're not disrespecting him. We're just saying, okay. So here we go. Sway, hear me out. Stay with me now. So Roman Reigns was the almighty tribal chief. What is it in God mode? What is it? What was it called?
Yeah, he's in God mode.
Yeah, he was in God mode now. Yeah, so like he was like 99 overall on 2K. He was that guy. But now there's been a chink in the armor. He lost the Undisputed Championship. He's lost the bloodline, or the bloodline as we know it is not his anymore. So he's not as strong as he would have been before WrestleMania. So the premise or the opportunity or even the thought of him being taken out might be legitimate because he doesn't have the backup. He's by himself. Who in the history of the bloodline, how many people have the bloodline screwed over in the last 3 years? Who do you really think is going to come out there and try to help him other than Sammy, Jay, Jimmy, or Paul? And right now, none of them are nowhere to be found as far as SmackDown is concerned. So this would be the perfect opportunity to have Solo and Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu if he's able, because I'm not going to say that other guy because he's really there for no apparent reason. He brings nothing to the group. I don't even know why he's there. Like, why even waste our time? He can do better with one eye than he can with two. But this is a perfect opportunity for them to gang up on Roman and take him off TV. Take him off TV for 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month. And then when Solo and them are not expecting that, yeah, we took him out. Yeah, he came out and embarrassed me that one night. Yeah, but
like I said,
we got
Roman's
it.
never coming back. Yeah.
Right, Roman's never coming back. And then let a month or so go by. Yeah. And then have the Avengers assemble themselves. That's a perfect way to have this go down. And plus, it gives you ample time. You take 4 weeks off the schedule, and then you have Paul, Sammy, Jay, Jimmy. That's a whole nother month. And then on top of that, you got 2 weeks to build the match. And then you're right there at Survivor Series. I think that's a perfect way to do
it. I like it. He just came back, though. It wouldn't make sense. I just got my tribal chief. See, the only reason I think it makes sense is because, one, we do have a lot of time. And two, Roman's not going to be there every week, right? So, I think it makes sense to get him off TV. Have him come back for SmackDown and then get him back off TV for a little bit. But I mean, we'll see. Roman might be around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess we just have to wait and see.
Or the attack might not even be on TV. The attack might be, we got footage of something that happened at I don't know, in Orlando. Roman was at the Performance Center training for his comeback and keeping in shape, and we got footage of the Bloodline attacking him at the Performance Center. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be at SmackDown. This could be like one of those segments like CCTV where he gets attacked in a parking lot or somewhere.
I think that would be bad. I think you have to do it in front of the crowd. I think you have to do that in front of the crowd. Yeah, like I think that's a kind of a cheap way out. You know what I mean? Like I think you have to do that in front of the crowd.
But Sway does make a good point. Like he just came back. Why would we take him back off? But I mean, I see where he's coming from. But then I also see like taking him off TV because of time. That would be the operative way to do it, is to have him be attacked on SmackDown.
Right.
That would be the operative way to do it.
Yeah. Last thing on this, what does The Rock play into all of this?
He doesn't.
He does. Oh no, he does.
You know, he's gonna insert himself into.
I don't care. I don't care.
You heard what I said.
He's gonna do what?
He's gonna insert himself into.
He's go. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well. I'm sure Rock will be back soon. Well, Knuckles says he doesn't.
Please, God, please no.
Most definitely does.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do it.
Right now, he doesn't. Okay, yeah, I guess. But when we get close to the Survivor Series, he definitely will be involved somehow. Cody Rhodes defeats Solo Sikoa after help from Roman Reigns. How do we doing this? And let's get ready to bring this home.
Yeah, everybody got Cody.
Okay. All right. Who is our Go for the Pin prediction champion?
Okay, I didn't even get match time. To be quite frankly honest with you, I did not even get match time, but it didn't matter anyway. Banji had 3 points. Me and V tied for 5, and retaining his championship. Mike has 6 out of 7. So the tiebreaker didn't come into play at all anyway. So
no, God, please, no.
Hey, you shut up. Okay, you shut up. I worked very hard for this championship. Anyway,
Oh shit!
You don't boo me. Sit down.
I can't do this.
All right,
dude.
Well, I guess that's all the time we have for tonight.
No, we're finished.
We are. Sway, we appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you, Sway.
Everybody take care. Spike your hair. No, that ain't it.
That's not it.
I think somebody else might have said that back in the day. Who cares, right?
Yeah. V, take us out, please.
Yeah.
Look, we're done. You socials, you know them. YouTube, Twitch, all that. No, fuck it. Bye, y'all. We're done. Bye, y'all. Good night.